Wait, did I put I stared? No. Oh, you're good. Oh. Nope. Okay. So, okay then. So, Jaden, we have him. Yep. And then we have this loser right here. He's such a loser. Like, look at this dude. Such a loser. Then we have this guy. And yeah. Okay, let's see here. Which jerseys? Blue or gray? Okay, blue it is. Wait. Good. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna try to turn something on real quick. Sorry about what you're looking at right now. Yeah, there we go. Oh crap, this is small. Verlander. Hey Jaden, you like this? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Okay.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York
Mets, who are like 30 and like 2.
The start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey,
and then the Rockies are like 2 and 30.
He's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few
batting
guys
average,
in this one
too godly.
And that'll bring in the switch
Too
hitting
godly batting
Francisco
average.
Lindor.
You already know.
We are set for baseball here this evening. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
All right, Marino.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone.
I know, right?
A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Standing in now,
Oh.
Casey Erd. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
I choked. Now the bot is up.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they
Now we
continue the
have
winning
a
streak.
bot.
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball.
I give you the Cody Bellinger stance
with just a good
for
approach
hold
and
on,
a good
hold
pass
on.
at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that outfield, which screams
This
there
is
are
why
a lot
I
of hits to be
gave you
had.
the Cody Bellinger stance.
Maybe trying
Hold
to
on.
back him
If
up
you
a
can
bit
give me a
there with
good
the
pitch.
fastball. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone.
Okay, can you
but
give me a good
isn't
pitch
always
so I
super
can show
consistent. I think
Jaden
that's one
why
of the
I gave
things
him
that
the stance?
irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the
Can you give me a
offensive
good
guys,
pitch?
but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Looked like he was a little
I can tell you'll
over-aggressive
be
there to throw that
pissed.
nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery a bit.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Justin Verlander gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young
don't
Award
kill
last
me.
year.
Don't
He's
kill
a
me,
solid
please.
pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. He's a solid pitcher.
You know
Stepping
what?
up to the plate, Ryan
Screw pitching. Nobody likes pitching. Oh, come on.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, we
He
will
comes into
not
this
be
one having
speaking
hit
of
safely
that
in
for
his
a
last
while,
5
Jaden.
games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not
Oh
even
crap!
close on
I'm
that swing.
I'm
No
actual
balls and a
dog
strike.
crap. Wait, how is he 15 for 62?
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Arenado.
Here, Jaden.
Around second.
Next,
He's on his way to
next
third.
at bat with you, I'll hit a
And
home
he'll
run.
get
And if I hit
there
a
as
home
he
run,
legs
you
out
will
the
not
leadoff
smack me
triple.
with your
Dan, after
Marucci.
that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could be.
Oh, yeah,
this
did
could
you get
lead
the
him on to
goods?
some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Oh,
looking to
my.
stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers
463.
and out of here.
Okay. That was way farther than anticipated.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the
that sucks.
year. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
So you can't get the barf.
There are certain
You
guys
can't get
in
the barf
every
back.
lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything.
Boom.
He's too hot right now.
And here's Christian Yelich now.
Number 22.
Fouled off.
I'll try to hit a 500-foot
The
home
average
run
coming
with
into play right
your
at
person
320.
next.
25 homers and 65 RBIs. Tries to shave the corner
God.
with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He
Can
needs
you
to
give
start to get
Christian
those
Yelich a
secondary pitches
pitch?
over really fast.
The 3-1. Popped him up.
The one time he
Gibson
gets a
is
pitch.
under it. 1 down.
Batting eight.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado
Ha,
Rockies
imagine
set up
having no Gold Glovers, couldn't be
and
me.
guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA
This is
north
going
of
over the
5
fence.
usually spells
Never mind.
some barrels being found by the
Never
opposition.
mind, it did
So
go over
these
the
guys
fence,
better
just
be
not
on
the
their
right one.
toes in this one.
The windup and the 0-1.
I didn't want to swing at it. Really didn't.
One ball.
Jesus!
2 strikes.
Jesus!
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a big swing,
See?
and this ball is crushed out to deep center field.
What?
It's off the rocks.
That's like
and
500
gone.
feet. Never mind.
So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing
Okay,
outside.
so
The last
you're
place
batting
you wanna be
fourth.
is in a batter's
You're at
box, and this
fifth.
offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers.
The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the
I
other way
suck.
down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one's high into the backstop. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be
are
in
not
time
gonna
to
talk
get him
about
at the
that.
plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Fouled away.
We don't talk about that one. I give all the outs that are made are on the bases.
Oh, and this ball is
Or I strike out with my friend that's
blasted.
watching my
High
stream.
and deep, and it's
That
gone,
ball was like
as they
370
add
feet,
still
never mind.
another. At the plate, Mariano
The
Adams.
first baseman. Mariano.
This is hit high in the air out
Oh,
toward left center.
Outfielder's giving chase.
And
Why
one
did that
skips
ball have
up
to go over the wall?
for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with him, because he certainly was not sharp. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on
I
the
will
year,
be
as
sorry
this
if I
lead
don't hit a
swells
home run
to
with you this
7-0.
game. Like, actually, I will be truly sorry.
Into the box now, Jay
Nope.
Smallwood.
Not gonna hit that one over the fence.
Fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lazy fly
No!
ball out to center field. Story has a play,
No!
and that's the 3rd out.
I'm sorry.
Set to get his evening at the plate started.
No one
Sam
likes
Hilliard.
to pitch. Boo, 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 boo.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nolan Arenado.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in
I
this
don't know
one,
why it just
you
did
can't
that,
get
but
complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High fly ball out to
straightaway
straightaway center.
center. I suck at using Jaden
Herbert is
Smallwood.
right there, one
Probably
down.
because he's terrible in person.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive to center field. That's in another
Line
base hit.
drive
He's 2
to
for 2.
center field.
So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. As we check out the top Mets in that department, you can currently see he's third best on the ball club. In is Christian Yelich as he rips it on the ground.
This is why I don't
The
swing at
second
low
for one.
pitches.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing to. Still in control, 7-0.
Alright, hopefully you can bat next inning. You're up
All
6th
set
in the
for
inning.
start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat
no
in the form of
promises, but-
outfielder Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup.
A dive,
Yeah,
and he
screw
knocks
you,
it
Garrett
down.
Hampson.
And a good try
Yeah,
to
screw
recover
you,
that
Garrett
time, but
the
he'll beat it
Ferret.
out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh, get
Good
me
speed at
over.
first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for 1.
Are you
On to
actually
first, and
kidding
it's a
me?
double play. The second they've hit into in these
Am I
first
gonna challenge this,
Well, it
Jaden?
certainly was a bang play.
Do
so
I
no
challenge
surprise
this?
here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out
Do
for
I
certain.
challenge it?
From that angle, I can see why this
Nope.
was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field.
Hello,
so
is
the
there a
runner
Jaden
is
Smallwood
indeed
here?
out. Pitch on the
Do
way.
you have a Jaden Smallwood?
Oh,
Oh!
this ball is hammered to deep center field.
Into the second deck and gone.
Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this.
Now
Wind
batter.
blowing in a little
The
bit,
first
but
baseman.
we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it.
Adam.
Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play.
Both
moving
offenses.
traffic
One offense only has
against this
2
cold weather.
hits.
Not easy to do.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch popped up. Welker is there for it.
Hey, pop up.
No trouble with this
This
one,
one,
and the inning is over.
over.
Play ball. He's out.
All ready
Okay,
to go
so
in the top of the
first
5th.
I'm gonna hit a
Stepping in will be
409
the very
9
fleet-footed
foot home run.
Casey Byrne.
Then
It'll be
you're gonna hit a
interesting to see if they
500
use
foot
that
home run.
changeup in this at-bat.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone!
One.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the
Run the
game
game.
as they've pushed this lead up to
It's
9
9
now.
now.
Ben Bowden
Oh,
gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to
yeah.
sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his
Are you
guys.
kidding me?
And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. And now here's the 3rd time he stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. In now, Jay Smallwood, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Nolan Arenado with the triple.
In to score is the runner from first.
Triple.
The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the...
Bye. Bye.